Hello, my name is Sanne van Doormaal, and in this video I will show you how to make your own pendulum, how to get answers from your pendulum, and how to get in touch with your own subconscious. So let's get started. So this is going to be a short one about the pendulum. We all know them, we might have used them, and we might think they're unpredictable. I will tell you why. A pendulum moves because you move it with your hands. This happens subconsciously. We make really small movements with our hands that cannot be seen by the eyes. This is what makes it so mysterious. Now, let's talk about your subconscious. We've all seen the iceberg example, right? What the iceberg shows is that there's a little bit of information that you are aware about and conscious. But there's a lot of information that your subconscious knows that you are not consciously aware of. It can be really handy to find out what your subconscious knows. For example, your subconscious knows about your traumas, and it knows how to get over them. But let's be aware of something first. Your subconscious doesn't necessarily know the truth. Your intuition might, but that's a different thing. You can create your own pendulum by, for example, putting a small item like a ring on a cord. Or you can go to a metaphysical store and buy one. There are pendulums, there are wooden pendulums, there are crystal pendulums, and sometimes they're made out of metal. It's important to ask a pendulum questions that can be answered with yes or no. But how do you know what kind of swing means yes and what kind of swing means no? Each pendulum has a different way of showing you answers like yes, no, I don't know, or maybe. You can find out simply by asking the pendulum, what does yes mean, or how will you show yes to me? And then again for no, and I don't know, and maybe. There's 4 main directions in which a pendulum can give you an answer.
There's a round swing clockwise. There's a round swing counterclockwise. There's left to right, up and down, and there are diagonal lines. Ask your pendulum which direction it will show for each answer. If you write it down, it should look something like this.
The pendulum will indicate how it will indicate the answer to you. I would advise everyone to get a pendulum that feels good for you, that gives off a sort of relief when you hold it in your hands. And to take the time for each pendulum separately, to tune it in to the questions you're going to ask it, as described. So you're ready now to start using your pendulum. But I have one last tip. If the pendulum gives off a big swing, it usually means that there's a lot of truth behind your answer. If it gives just a bit of a small swing, it usually means that there's a bit more uncertainty behind the answer, and perhaps you have to ask a different question. Thank you for watching my episode on a pendulum. I hope you found what you needed to know, and I hope you enjoyed yourself. See you next time.